Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Zielinski. Great vision. And he's worked it through. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lovely bit of skill. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Camavinga. Now it's Ferran Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Gonzalez.
Oh, great feat, that.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's played in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Hazard. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde gets over and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Araujo makes the interception. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's but Trossard! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
No, again, there's no way through. Ferran Torres. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zielinski, and they can counter here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That has not gone well. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a good foray he's making. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Ferran Torres. Now it's Camavinga. Mbappe. Corbel claims comfortably.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Rosicki gets on his bike and on the move. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, some astute defending there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Thuram. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zielinski.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Silvestre. And it's Zielinski. He's got away. Zielinski. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Milan currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, lovely feeding is Neymar! Great strike, but the oh, what has happened here? Nico Gonzalez. Camavinga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Azar. Koundé calmly anticipates. Shevchenko chasing after it. Taken back almost at once. Cute ball now, how can he reach? Shapes to shoot! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Now that's well seen too. Park Ji-sung. Brazil appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Thuram. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Trossard. Araujo wins the duel this time. Deftly away. And smartly reclaimed. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Park Ji-sung cuts it out. This looks promising. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 8. Camisa 17. Camisa
This is
18.
Neymar.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11.
Well,
Neymar.
yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
14. Substituição em andamento.
Thuram receives it in a good position here. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, well measured. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a Brazil free kick. Looking to widen the gap. Neymar! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for the run. This might spell danger. Ferran Torres was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Delivered across. Cleared away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's sweet, almost It's Rashford! And how did he not put that away?
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Real chance! It's a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Segundo tempo pelo jogador. Camisa 14. Neymar. Substituição no time do Brasil.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Ser substituído pelo
Just
jogador.
one in it now.
Camisa 4.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé.
Foram indicados 4
To the keeper it
minutos de
goes.
acréscimo.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And it's Neymar. This is a promising build-up. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's been played through. Oh, he's all alone. And he's quick to get rid. And time is up. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for... Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. What are you making of this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, this system, Peter, allows for a really expansive passing game. If your centre-backs can play, then you see lots of diagonal switches to the wing-backs, and it all makes for a stylish, attractive bundle. However, its biggest weakness are those gaps between centre-backs and wing-backs, and with quick enough movement from the opposition, that can cause lots of trouble.
Tries to pass it through. Adriano goes for the shot! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And this is Puyol. Showing great feet there. Space for him to turn and look. It's a good-looking delivery. Just look at it!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
So, a breakthrough already. Dixon. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, a bust challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Dixon. Now that looks a decent ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's having a shot! And that's in! AC Milan are all square. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Park Ji-sung. Good ball, good take. Kirk-Chu. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That's a nicely shaped ball. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Oh, super find. Edmilson. Forlan. Oh, he's having a go! And that was too close for comfort.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Forlan. That's a lovely, neat pass. This looks promising. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Dixon. That's a sharp pass. Forlan. Oh, Red, nice interception. Edmilson. Baresi. Dixon. Ball swung and a header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, that's a key interception. Right, Shevchenko. That's going wide left. Shevchenko. Park Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls. Neymar. Dixon. Forlan! It's going to be another throw. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Park Ji-sung. Juke. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. He's through here. And he's in on goal. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! And the comeback is complete. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Milan with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And for the first half, that is that. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Milan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we get things going again. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's going to be disappointed with that. Dixon, great vision.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Probing pass, not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Shevchenko. Forlan. And it's Gerrard. It's anyone's ball now. Looking tidy in possession here. Juke. And it's made its way to him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
In with the challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Forlan. Distributed tidily. Now the ball in. Raya claims it, safe hands. Pinches it off him. And here's Shevchenko. It's Adriano! Park Ji-sung. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Here's a shot! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
El dorsal 27. El dorsal
Ronaldinho
20.
with the short one.
El dorsal
Ronaldinho,
21.
across it
Serán
goes.
sustituidos por el
Couldn't
dorsal
quite control it.
88.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
El dorsal
Barcelona
25.
have their
El
second
dorsal
corner now.
10. Ronaldinho.
They've
El
played it
dorsal
short.
6.
He's
Se
had
va a
it taken
realizar un
off him.
cambio de jugadores.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Terrific effort!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's got away. Oh, there's a probing ball, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Kukçu. Now it's Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Triol. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Baresi. Conte. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, great leap! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Torres.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the shot! And that's a good finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Kvaratskhelia driving forward. And it's Batistuta. And he skips past Batistuta! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, what has happened here? Impressive jump. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ronaldinho! So, third corner of the game. Ronaldinho goes short. Conte. And here's Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Torres. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. And here's Torres. Oh, now he can run away with it. It's Ronaldinho! assist! Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. They are pumped, boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is...